It's actually really important for us to come into relationship with all of our dark, unspoken emotions. Anything that is considered taboo in general, there's usually good work to be done in that place. I think we have been conditioned to be afraid of doing things wrong. Being perfect, being good, like that is how we find acceptance and belonging, that sense of home. And I feel like the idea of belonging and home are so entwined because home is the place where we should automatically be given belonging. But I would say for most of us, that's not the case. And I think when we can be brave and where we can be willing for it to be awkward, clunky, to go into those darker edges, I actually think that that is some of the most courageous work that we can do and like the biggest gifts that we can give ourselves. When I was younger, growing up in a really volatile environment, there wasn't space for me to really have anger on my own. When I realized that, I said, okay, I need to figure out what to do with my anger so that I can honor myself and say what needs to be said, and so I'm not destroying the people around me. Because as an intuitive person, I was given the gift to know the heart of people, which in the wrong hands is the cruelest weapon. And I never, ever, ever wanted to weaponize that gift. I treated it at the beginning as a very intellectual exercise, and what I realized is I was doing really sacred work. The more women who can awaken their own sovereignty, the more we can start having these shifts changing in our family dynamics, and then in our workplaces, and then in our communities, and then in our countries.
We're birthing a new era, one where women are not only holding space, but being held. We're pioneers flipping the script written by the generations that came before us.
If you've read all the books and if you've gone to the conferences and you've worked with the therapists and you're like, yeah, and I know myself better, but I've plateaued, this is what's left. This is what's on the other side. And spiritual coaching is going to be what takes you just those extra layers deeper.